ranking member had a picture of Prime Minister Modi with Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping. And that does cause some heartburn for folks in Congress. But I also think my assessment is India understands their long-term interests. They have to coexist with China. They have to trade with China, look for ways to be competitors with China. But my assessment, having been in India recently, is they also understand a lot of their long-term interests lie with the West, a lot with the United States, with Europe, others. They're welcoming U.S. multinational companies investing, and there's some synergy there. I guess I'd start with you, Mr. Lalwani. You say that isn't accurate?
Absolutely.
Mr. Shankar?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Great. I also, some of the recent announcements, the $100,000 tariff on the H-1Bs, was announced when we were landing in India, so spent a lot of time trying to do some damage control there. My perspective is this fee hurts American companies, disadvantages our companies. I'm glad that I've heard the president at times say, hey, wait a minute, we need this talent, we need these relationships, we need to work with like-valued allies or I wouldn't say like-valued partners to solve these big challenges, whether that's AI, whether that's biohealth security, whether that's creating redundant supply chains. So I'm glad to see the president starting to put out those comments, and I hope we can work together in Congress to come up with a visa that allows Indian scientists to travel back and forth to the United States, as well as U.S. Scientists and engineers to move back and forth to India. And that's something that we've had conversations about, to create a visa category or corridors where we can freely move back and forth. These are not folks that are threats to overstay their visas. In fact, the dynamism of young Indian talent that's come here to get educated, many of them are not going back to India because you see dynamic markets in India where there's tremendous growth in the domestic economy there, that they can do proof of concept with their ideas, they can scale up in India and then bring those ideas back to the United States. So I would hope we see more of this cross-collaboration.